Hey guys, this is Pokemon Blaze Black video 90. We're still in Challenger's Cave. I split it up into 2 videos because it would have just been really long if it was one video. So now we're on the bottom floor of the cave. Last video we basically stayed on the top floor, so now we've moved down a level. And down here is where like the strong trainers are. Like the ones up on the top level were like, you know, the ones you battle like before you go out and actually fight the gym leader. And then these guys are like, well, I don't know, they're strong. Probably the 2 strongest trainers we'll fight in this game is this guy and the one after him. So he sends out Latios first. Smugleaf does the Draco Meteor. Super effective. Latios does Ice Beam, which sucks. So yeah, that sucks. Latios uses Luster Purge, which doesn't quite do as much as I thought it would to Boris. Boris does Mega Horn, and because Latios is part Psychic, it does knock him out. So that works out. And he only gets 110 experience points for his efforts, so that's kind of crappy. So now he's going to send in Rayquaza. And for whatever reason, I decided to go into Miranda here. I'm not quite sure why I do, looking back on that. But for whatever reason, I do. And I'm just gonna have to live with it. So Rayquaza goes with Outrage. Oh, I know why. I sent out Miranda as Death Fodder so I could heal Smugleaf. That's what it was. So now I go into Vera. And because I think Vera can take an Outrage, and because Rayquaza is Dragon / Flying, he's really freaking weak to Ice. Oh, just barely too. So I have Vera go for the Ice Beam, which should do pretty good damage. Super effective. I get lucky there, and Rayquaza hurts himself in the confusion. So Vera, yeah, basically single-handedly takes down the Rayquaza. So that's nice. Vera's doing good in this cave. Doesn't get, any of the experience she deserves, but hey. So now he sends out Groudon. And Groudon has the drought ability, so that makes it like really sunny, even though it's a cave. And what the sun does is basically it weakens water type attacks, strengthens fire type attacks, lets Solar Beam go on the first turn instead of charging on the first turn and then going on the second turn. And any Pokemon that has Chlorophyll, its speed will be boosted by that. So there you go. I'm sure there's other stuff I left out, but that's all I could think of off the top of my head. Anyway, Vera faints, and I send out Smugleaf, and Smugleaf uses a couple Leaf Storms, and that's pretty much it for Groudon. Now he's going to send in Kyogre. Uses Drizzle. And what Drizzle does is kinda almost the same, the opposite effect of Drought. It weakens fire type attacks, boosts water types. I think it's Swift Swim. It's the ability that if you have a Pokemon with Swift Swim, it will speed it up in the rain. And also, it makes Thunder, the move Thunder, hit every time. So I know a lot of people don't like Thunder because it's not very accurate. But if it's raining, Thunder will hit every time. Gives it 100% accuracy. And again, I'm sure there's more, but that's all I can think of off the top of my head. It's kind of like Hail and Blizzard. How when it's hailing, Blizzard will always hit. Anyway, while I was talking, Boris took down the Cresselia. And now it's going to send in Darkrai. Darkrai. So I'll send in Reshiram. Darkrai is a dark type Pokemon. Veteran Sean sends out Darkrai. And Reshiram is, you know, radiating his usual blazing aura. Fusion Flare doesn't do much, so it'll be a 3-hit KO. Oh, that sucks. Critical hit. Maybe I won't get off 2 more hits. Oh, but that's a critical hit. Didn't need 2 more hits. Okay, so we defeated that guy. Now while I'm thinking about it, here are the Pokemon you can find in Challenger's Cave. Up on the first floor where we were before, in the normal spots you can find, get ready for this, Tornadus, Thundurus, Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, Mew, Mewtwo, Celebi, Ho-Oh, Lugia, and Genesect. And I named them in like common to rare, so like Genesect is the rarest one. You'll have the hardest time finding him. Tornadus and Thundurus will appear like all over the place. And then in the Swirling Dust is where you can find Regirock, Regice, Registeel, and Regigigas. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's like that little first room that we were in. The little entrance room before you go down where the first trainer was with the Dragonite. That's in that first room. And then in the room directly above this where the other 2 trainers were, is where you find Latias, Latios, Raikou, Entei, Suicune, Jirachi, Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, Deoxys, and Meloetta. And then again in the Swirling Dust is the Regis. And then here down here, normal walking around, Darkrai, Cresselia, Uxie, Mayspirit, Azelf, Heatran, Shaman, Victini, Reshiram, Zekrom, Rayquaza, and Arceus. And then in the Swirling Dust is where you find Groudon. If you go surfing, you'll find Kyogre. In the Swirling surfing spots, you'll find Keldeo. If you go fishing, you'll find Phione. And then in the Swirling fishing spot, you'll find Manaphy. So there you go. This is like basically where all the legendary Pokemon can be found. Anyway, okay, so this is Veteran Julia. Her Latias is already giving us headaches. This is by far the hardest battle I've had to fight. I used up so many max revives in this battle. The Latias uses Dragon Pulse. I go for Ice Beam. Doesn't quite take her out. So she goes for another Dragon Pulse, which is fine. I think Vera should be able to take it. And then Ice Beam. And that's it. I'm like, okay, that's not too bad. It's kind of how the other battle started off. Smugly fainted, and then Vera had to finish the job for him. Now she's going to sit in Dialga, which is Dragon / Steel. So he's fighting. He decides to use Aura Sphere for whatever reason. Doesn't really do much against Boris. Super effective. Now he uses Roar of Time, which is like, whoa. And that kills Boris. But the nice thing about Roar of Time is, or when you have it used on you, is that he has to recharge after that. It's like Hyper Beam or Giga Impact. They have to recharge afterwards. So we send out Reshiram, who probably wouldn't be able to outspeed Dialga under normal circumstances. But since Dialga has to recharge, we can just use Dragon Pulse, and that gets the job done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so now she sends out Palkia, Dialga's counterpart, if you will. Dragon / Earth. Special Ren kills Reshiram. So I'll send in Vera now to see if she can Ice Beam. Palkia uses Surf, which is nice. Vera's special attack goes up. So I use Ice, and that doesn't really do much. Maybe he'll use Surf again. I'll go for the Max Potion. See if Vera can do this. Vera's been doing good so far. But this time Palkia used a Special Ren for the second time. Vera's not going to be able to outrun Palkia. So I just go ahead and use Max Revive on Smugleaf to bring him back, because I know him back. Dialga and Palkia have come up, so I kind of know who else is coming up. And I need Smugleaf really because he's got the strongest attacks, and also he's the fastest one. So I know Smugleaf can outrun pretty much all of her Pokemon, and that's important. But yeah, Smugleaf faints. That Special Ren, man. So Eugene is resistant to Special Ren, but he's not resistant to Earth Power, which I honestly didn't see coming. Okay. Maybe you can take a Special Rend. I bring back Smugleaf. He uses Special Rend, I think for the 4th time. I think that's his 4th time using it. He only has 5 of them, so at some point he's going to run out of Special Rends. I also revive Reshiram. Oh, there's Aura Sphere. Maybe that was his 5th time, I don't know. I kind of lost count. I was trying to keep count. Oh no, that's pretty sad, right? You lose count at 4. Oh. So I have Smugleaf use Draco Meteor, and that'll kill Palkia, so it doesn't really matter now how many times he used Special Rend, because he's done. Which is fine, I guess. And Smugleaf is at level 93 now. So now she's gonna send in Regigigas. Regigigas? Not sure how much damage this Draco Meteor will do. Not too much. Regigigas uses Ice Punch, which, as you know, sucks. Hopefully, maybe Smugleaf can take it? No. Alright, so this is like the third time Smugleaf has fainted in this battle. Reshiram, send you out. Good job. Now she's sending out Giratina. And you notice how it didn't give me a chance to switch out? That's because Reshiram is the only Pokemon I have left. So, I need to, like, fix that. I heal Smugleaf. Giratina goes for the Shadow Force, which is an interesting move. And also bring back Eugene. So the Shadow Force doesn't take out Reshiram. Choice specs aren't going to let me use Dragon Pulse, but so I have to use Fusion Flare and it misses. The Shadow Force kills Reshiram. So now I send out Smugleaf. And I have to use Outrage here because unfortunately Smugleaf is out of Draco Meteors. I really should have made sure they were full before I started this battle. So Giratina uses Shadow Force again. Critical hit actually knocks out Smugleaf, so that sucks for me. So now I have no choice but to send out Eugene. And I know Eugene can't battle this guy, so I need to max revive Smugleaf and Reshiram. And honestly, I didn't see that coming either, Earthquake. I really should have gotten a Levitate Magnemite when I went through that cave, because you can get them with Levitate. And that would have been so awesome. Because Eugene has gone down to ground type moves more than I can count. So just, make a note of this. If you haven't, for whatever reason, gone through Chargestone Cave yet, and you want to catch a Magnemite to use, try and get one with Levitate. Just have them. I think Blaze Black and Volt White have it. I don't think it's available in the normal Black and White. I think it's just a Blaze Black Volt White thing. Okay, so I revived Smugleaf and Boris, and I restored Smugleaf's Draco Meteors too. So now should be a little bit better. I heal Reshiram here just for fun. I'm not sure why I did that, because it's not like he's gonna get an attack off or anything. And now Giratina uses Earthquake. So now I send in Smugleaf, and hopefully a Draco Meteor will be able to kill this thing. Come on, you got it. Oh, it didn't. Okay. But I guess he's out of Shadow Forces or whatever Dragon type move he has, because he used Earthquake for whatever reason. So I got really lucky there, and I have Smugleaf go for Draco Meteor again. And of course, that time it works. I even get the critical hit. Pointless critical hit. Like, you know, I could have used that like a move ago, but no. So now she sends out Heatran, which is kind of, you know... I actually kind of laughed when she sent out Heatran, because she's got all these epic, you know, oh, Giratina and Latias and, you know, Palkia. And I was kind of sitting here like, oh my god, what is she going to send out now? And it's Heatran, which, you know, I can deal with. I was like waiting for her to send out Mewtwo or something. But Heatran faints. And we defeat Veteran Julia. Finally, after using like 1500 max revives. Which is crazy, because I only had like 10 to begin with. So there's the rare candy. We just found the Master Ball. There's a lot of Master Balls in this cave. You know, those Master Balls would have come in handy, especially for me when I was trying to catch, you know, the Musketeer trio. And I like missed 2 of them. Alright, so that's it for Challenger's Cave. There's just one more video after this, and then that's going to be it, so I'll see y'all next time.